What's up, baby? Boy, easy back in the building, baby. Hope you two don't strike me. Hmm? Got to give you the truth, baby. That's enough. We're gonna cut it off right there so you two don't bother you. Boy, how y'all doing today? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing, baby. We in the building. About to hit you. Everywhere but under your feet. You heard me? Follow with your boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna talk about boxing, 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 and all types of boxing. You understand me? And we're gonna tell the truth about it, and we're gonna get our honest opinion. Nobody's talk, no racism. Now, y'all seen I done went in today. I done gave you some of my best real fast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fathers out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping you're getting some big meals, big presents. You know what I'm saying? Some outfits, jewelry. I hope you're out here shining, players. You deserve it. Give you a standing ovation, all the real fathers out here. I salute you to the fathers out here. Now, if you tuning in to my channel, you tuning in for real deal boxing talk. You know, I done went in today. I done talked about a lot. You got to talk about my boy Regis Prograis and many others. Regis, you made me mad. I was very disappointed. I talk about you a lot on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I always say Regis Prograis is one of the best. Regis will beat anybody, and I still believe that to this day. But that fight you just put on yesterday, in which I don't totally blame you. I partially blame you. I don't totally blame you. You know, that guy, he came out there to win. He created too much distance. You understand? And made the fight boring, and, you know, you look bad. But, you know, you can come back. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, they're going to give you the Devin Haney fight. They probably got your email address and everything right now, player, from the way you just look. And, you know, one of my subscribers texted me and was like, hey, Easy, man, your boy Regis ain't looking too good. I don't think he going to be the one that can beat no Devin Haney or nobody like that. And I understand from what I saw, too. Okay? Now, y'all also see I made a video about the Tank Davis and Canelo Alvarez situation. People out here talking about Canelo Alvarez trying to do a rehydration clause Badou Jack. And like I said in my last video, I didn't even know Badou Jack was still a champion. Okay? I didn't even know that. So him trying to go at him, and then this is the thing though. I understand Canelo is wrong. Let me say that first. I'm not taking Canelo's side and nothing. I understand he's wrong. But Tank do it too. Tank does the same thing. Mr. Rehydration Clause, Gervonta Tank Davis, put Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia through one. I ain't hear nobody say nothing. Did y'all hear somebody say something? Oh, y'all wrong for saying Tank wrong for using a rehydration clause. Ryan Garcia bigger. We was wrong, remember? Now when the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez comes out, and he tries to do one with Badou Jack. All you hearing is crying. Make it make sense, man. As these women say today, make it make sense. The women say it all the time. How y'all gonna do that there? When it comes to Canelo, the face of boxing, the real face of boxing, not the one who just got a big number in pay-per-views and now he just declared the face of boxing. Y'all looked over everybody. Y'all looked over Errol Spence and everybody. Just declared Tank the man because he got so-called 1.4 million, you know, pay-per-view buys. And don't get it twisted. I love Tank as a fighter. You know, people think when you criticize somebody, you know, they don't love you. Your parents criticize you, they love you. You know, your wife criticizes you, she love you. Why is it that when we get on the channel and we make when we criticize a boxer, you hating on him? No, hell of a fighter. But he is Mr. Rehydration Clause. Let's just keep it 100 in a buck. Yeah. Don't get mad at me for telling the truth. All right, now what else going on in the sport of boxing? Oh, y'all don't know this. Deontay Wilder and Devin Haney are going over there with Skills Challenge Promotions. That's them boys over there in Saudi Arabia with that oil money. You know, they finna get that big bread, that bag. Hopefully, well, I told y'all this in a video. Bill Haney was at the Regis Prograis fight. So, yeah, that's the fight we probably gonna get next, y'all. Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. They gonna go after him and more, you know. And also Adrian Broner has come out and told him he on his ass like pockets, telling Regis Prograis. He said, I always root for you when you out there fighting. Even though you got a gift decision, You know, I'm on your ass. Be ready. Go tighten that shit up that you did the other night, cause we coming for you. Same Rando, what's up with you, bro? Thank you. Would you say that A-Rab money? We getting A-Rab money. We getting A-Rab money. Yeah, Deontay Wilder, Usyk, everybody over there getting that check, man. They don't know Al Heyman ain't Al Heyman bird feeding niggas. They said, nah, we finna go to the pond, baby. We finna go where seas all in the water. You understand me? We ain't finna sit around here and keep waiting on you, Al. Uncle Al. He treat niggas like uncles too. Lead you on, act like they love you, show you love, and then at the end when you really need them, answer the phone. Yeah, his name really is Uncle motherfucking Al. Yeah. I bet you a lot of boxers realizing that now. Well, Adrian Broner already said it though. But yeah, Uncle Al, yeah, just like a family member, huh? Love your nephew. Love your nephew. Mm-hmm. Nephew needs you. I ain't answering the phone for that nigga. I ain't got time for that shit. But we got more to talk about. Let me see what else we got to talk about in Sport Box. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. Everybody still got their 2 cents on who ducked who. I don't nobody care about who ducked who. It's what you gonna do to either one of them in the ring. And y'all know I'm riding with Mr. TC Bud, man. They say they smoking bud. We're gonna make them choke. We're gonna make them throw up off that bud. You understand me? That's the new motto for us bud fans over here. You understand me? Yeah, y'all gonna smoke some bud, but you can't take it in your system too long. You understand? We're gonna make you throw up. You know, when your body throw up, that means your body cannot intake what you are giving it. You understand me? So yeah, they could probably gonna smoke on some bud, but guess what? And remember, Easy said this first for somebody to try to steal it with a bigger channel. Yeah. We gonna make them throw up. You heard me? Your body can't take what TC gonna do to that boy. You understand me? Y'all know what time it is. Now, everybody talking about Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez too. Y'all know the only reason that boy is being considered for that fight is simply because that boy had a long layoff. If Charlo would have been fighting 2 years in a row, 3 fights 2 years in a row, they wouldn't even think about it. But of course, Charlo gonna take it because of the situations he in, which I ain't in his pocket, but any smart man would take the fight, even though he in a long layoff. Probably give him his second loss because he lost to Matt Korobov. But a lot of people act like they don't know that, but I know that. That's why you probably don't see them. That was their first show. First PBC card together as the brothers' main events, and they destroyed it. Jamel lost to Tony Harrison, and the brother lost later on that night to Matt Korobov, but they gave it to Jamal. I keep it a book, but ain't nobody gonna do that. Cause see, most of these dudes be trying to go and meet these people. I ain't trying to meet these niggas. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you the truth. If they want to meet me, they're gonna respect me off the fact that, hey, dude be telling the truth. He just speaking how it is. I respect that about old boy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be on my channel going, oh, he's the baddest man on the planet. He can't, nigga, please. I ain't about to talk about it. We ain't gonna do it like that. I talked about Tim Tszyu. Jamel Charlo, where are you? Where are you? We're gonna have to make this the damn Scooby-Doo song. Jamel Charlo, where are you? Where you hiding at? That man, come on, bro. You had broke hands. Your hand ain't broke no more. This man keep fighting fights, waiting on you. Come on now. Don't know how I got to say it, Jamel. Like I said, I ain't never seen you run from nobody, lion. But it looked like the lion is ducking behind a tree. You got to come on now. What's up, 202 down? Rich B, thank y'all for tuning in, man. What's up, Charlo? Where are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Nigga, you like Waldo around here. You tried your best to go and reach out and try to grasp a fight with Canelo Alvarez, but then Canelo treated you like your homeboy, like Errol Spence. Because see, Errol Spence, if y'all don't remember, he tried it too, tried to call out Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo was looking down and said, nah, fight, bud. Nah, ain't no point in coming up here, fight Terrence Crawford. And now his brother, his homeboy, Jermell Charlo, I'm sorry, goes out right before this fight and screams Canelo, I beat Canelo ass, I do this. No, Canelo looking down and say, no, nigga. Fight Tim Tszyu. Fight Tim Tszyu, nigga. Leave me alone. And that's what he telling. Yeah, so y'all stop trying to go after Canelo when you want to duck somebody. But Charlo, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? The king at 154. The king earned it. I got to give you your respect, my man. But Charlo is looking, Tim Tszyu is out there looking for you. What you gonna do? Please don't get another injury. You need to stay in the house. Don't get no other injury. I want to see this fight. I want to see if Tim, and let me get this straight for y'all too. Ocampo ain't no damn Jamil Charlo. Let's get this very understood. All right, y'all hit your like buttons as you come in. Also subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time we keep it with Buck over here. You understand? If you want to show the channel some love, you see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Ocampo ain't no damn Charlo. All right? But I do want to see that fight. And also, did y'all see the way Tim Tszyu came to the ring? Not to the ring, but to the stadium. This nigga had a Maybach doing hydraulics and 2 lowriders paying Thug Passion Tupac. Boy, Tim Tszyu got some black friends. I'm telling y'all, Tim Tszyu got some black homeboys. You know what I'm saying? And and you know what I'm saying? I like Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu, you now have a fan, bro. I'm a fan of you and Charlo, actually. But now I rocks with you too. Because I see you just a laid back, do what I want to do type dude. You know what I'm saying? And he literally do that. He ain't trying to show too much, brag too much, stunt. You know, like I told y'all in one of my videos, he pulled up in a Dodge Durango, a red Dodge Durango at the last arrival. The mosquito must bit me like a motherfucker. You know, these motherfucking mosquitoes got bulletproof vests now. You hit one of them holes, it just look at you. If something bit me very hard. Well, let's keep going down and talk about this boxing. Like I said, we talking boxing. Hold on, and the link is up. Let me. Y'all always welcome to come on this channel. Ain't no blocking, ain't no stopping. Y'all seen what I did to Knockout TV 86? I think that is. I stomped his ass in a debate. So you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. And I ain't worried about getting beat in the debate either, because that make me want to even team up with you, because your boxing knowledge will make me stronger. So the link is up right there if you want to come on the channel. Let me see. Tim Tszyu got Charlo looking shaky. Charlo looking very shaky. He's still talking about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Leave them people alone. Also, I'm sorry for not going live on my phone. I got to start giving people wrenches for coming on the channel, showing me the support that y'all do. I will do that next time. Come on with the wrench. Please check out all the videos I put up today. I thank you all for your support. If Spence beat Crawford, I can see any fighter. I can't see any. Yeah, true. I give you. I ride with that, Young Swish. Young Swish, and you've been rocking with me too. I fox with you on that. You understand? I fox with you on that. And I ain't no Spence fan like that. But if Spence beat Crawford, hands down, hats off, nigga. I'm an Errol Spence fan. Because if you beat Terrence Crawford, you a bad dude. I'm telling y'all that right now. My channel ain't gonna turn into no Errol Spence channel. But if Errol Spence beat Terrence Crawford, my head goes off. I never go against him again. Ever in my life, I guarantee I never will go against that boy again. If he beat Bud, I'd be like that lady on In Living Color back in the day. Don't you ever say nothing about no Errol Spence like that. How the Errol Spence fans is. They don't you ever say nothing about not no Errol Spence. That's my heart. That means that Errol Spence don't bother nobody. Y'all remember that on In Living Color back in the day? If you my age, you ain't gonna be able to say nothing wrong about Spence if he be Bud. I'm telling you that on my channel. He a bad dude. He do that, but I don't think that's gonna happen. My back hurt. Let me sit up in this chair. Yeah, I got it. You can't do nothing but give him respect. If you don't, you just biased and stupid. You understand? But my question is, are y'all gonna do that if Terrence beat him? Crickets. You can hear a pin drop. Are y'all gonna do that when he beats him? Will Terrence finally get his credit? Will he? That's a good video to make. Oh, don't nobody steal it though. But yeah, that's a good video. Will Terrence finally get his credit if he defeats Errol Spence Jr.? I think people still gonna, but see, look at his resume before Errol. Yeah, he beat Errol. But look at the resume. Oh man, it's gonna be Lord have mercy. But dude, Jack, shit. But dude, he was smart not to take the fight though. You know, but dude ain't that show you he ain't starving. He ain't, the Mayweather and them ain't had him too broke. You know, not to be in nobody business. You know, Charlo needs 1-2 tune-ups to prepare for Canelo Alvarez, says Sean Porter. Yes, he does, but he needs that money. He need that bag, baby. He gonna take that fight. I guarantee y'all. If Canelo offer Charlo that fight, he gonna take it. He need it. He need it. Now I ain't well. I'm just going off from what the wife said in the situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in the man pocket. Man got way more money than me. He could sell goddamn a ring and have more money than me. So I ain't hating on him. I just, you know what I'm saying? From the divorce, you know, niggas need money through divorce. We know what's going on. Matter of fact, we got to bring up Teofimo Lopez. Like I'll keep telling y'all, surprise me with the retirement, vacating the belt, and defeating Josh Taylor the way that he did. This dude made Josh Taylor look like a nobody. I thought Josh Taylor was Charlie. What's that boy, Charlie Zenor? The way Josh Taylor looked in that fight, man, I thought he was Charlie Zenor. I was like, what the fuck? I like, this can't be the same Josh Taylor beat Regis Prograis. This ain't the same nigga. Hell no. Man, Josh Taylor was out there throwing jabs over niggas' shoulders. I thought he was playing at first. I don't know what the hell. I was like, I knew Josh Taylor ain't had no jab. I said that in my video. But damn. God damn, Josh Taylor. You went out there talking all that shit. Tio beat the brakes off your ass. I knew it was over though when I seen Teofimo Lopez slang him across the ring. And I was like, Tio moving up, and you supposed to be the legitimate 140 pound. I think it was the fourth round when that nigga got slung around the ring. I said, oh, Tio finna win. I speak Errol Spence too, but I know for a fact it's not going to be a walk in the park for both of them. The fight boils down to who wants it better. It's gonna boil down to conditioning and skill set. That's all it's gonna boil down to, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he lost to Jack Catterall, so I don't understand why they simply trying to act like Teofimo really is the man. Like he beat the man. No, Jack is the man. Jack Catterall is the man at 140. Oh, it ain't no damn. Hold on, let me write that down. I'm thinking of videos as I'm making this video. Jack Catterall is really the man at 140, not Teofimo. Yeah, that's facts. But we even had, like I said, I just seen even Roy Jones Jr. come out and say, well, Teofimo Lopez, how Roy Jones? Now we can't, you gotta respect. Roy Jones is a legend. I ain't never boxed. I ain't never got punched in my face. But we have seen it ourselves that even boxers dick ride and lie. And ain't no disrespect to Roy Jones Jr. That, you know what I'm saying? Respect, he a legend in the game, accomplished a lot, gave us entertainment, risked his life to be in there. Never can disrespect Roy Jones Jr. But for Roy Jones Jr. to sit up and agree that Teofimo Lopez was a two-time undisputed champion, y'all stop the bullshit. Please stop the bullshit. That boy ain't never been no two-time champion a day in his damn life. Hello? Hey. I'm sorry, y'all. We back. Now, where was I at? You know what I'm saying? Because I was killing it as usual. I was killing it as usual. Come on, let me see. In my opinion, Spence beat Crawford. It will be a decision. I really can't see Spence stopping, but if you don't have all 4 belts, you're not undisputed. Yeah, I was talking about Roy Jones with that bullshit. Come on, Roy Jones. And he got emotional about that shit too. Like, a lot of people ain't never boxed. I'm telling you, if you fought the man, come on, man. Shut up. Shit. No, Roy. We can't rock with that. I'm not. The hell, you the undisputed champion. When he get the fuck no. How you okay then? If that's the case, Devin Haney and him was undisputed at 140. And how was that possible? How was that possible then? That's no. Respect to Teofimo Lopez, did an amazing job, but I can't call him no 2-time I can't call him a 1-time undisputed champion, more or less damn 2. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't. Y'all come on the channel, man. I sent the link up. Yeah, Lineal ain't no damn undisputed. I don't know if people get that twist when I wish a nigga would get on here and say, oh, he was a linear champion, he was undisputed. I'm gonna say, bro, don't you ever watch boxing again. Don't you ever you ain't gotta stop watching. Just don't ever make a comment on nobody's channel again. Especially if you're trying to criticize what they saying. If you say Lineal is under, bro, don't get on nobody's channel no more. Don't speak on nobody's channel no more. Just watch them. Either the fight go to distance. Who you got? I got the man with the most skills that I done seen. Now, one thing I'm scared of is what if Errol Spence Jr. come out and this nigga goddamn been hiding the fact that he Floyd Mayweather. That's what got me worried. What if Errol Spence come out and he been hiding the fact that he got a bag of tricks and skills? Remember, Floyd always used to talk about bags of tricks. What if Errol just ain't had to show his bag of tricks? Because as far as me, I see Errol as a 1-dimensional or maybe a 2-dimensional fighter. A good jab, body attack. Now, y'all gonna say, no, he got more than that. But then if I was ask you, how we gonna beat Terrence Crawford, you gonna say, from his jab and his body attack. That's a limited fighter. You're only talking about 2 things. And really, I already know that jab will get him knocked out. You ain't gonna keep throwing a double, triple jab at Terrence Crawford, especially not in no later rounds when they fatigue. Crawford's gonna catch him. Just my opinion. But you never know. You never know. Jamal Charlo. This nigga Jamal Charlo got to be fucking Mauricio Sulaiman. And I'm joking. I'm not saying that he is doing this. But he got to be fucking Mauricio Sulaiman to hold that belt that long. Somebody fucking. How he still got that title like that, y'all? After 3 years and shit. How? How this nigga walk around still with that title? Now, the good thing about it is good. I just seen this picture. Him and Demetrius Andrade have finally talked on the phone and agreed to fight each other. That's great. We've been waiting on this fight about 9-10 years. The talk is over. Unless he get like he said, unless he gets, thank you for the donations, Steve Finnegan. Unless he gets the Canelo Alvarez fight, they will possibly fight in October. And that's a fight, y'all. That's boxing, real boxing. We got that fight should have been happening. They can't leave. They can't leave without it. They shouldn't leave that fight on the table ever. Because people have been screaming for that fight. If you've been watching boxing for real for a long time, bro, you know what up. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. What you say, does Usyk versus Fury ever happen? I don't know. You know, they saying from what I heard, Tyson Fury cannot leave the UK. That's why he keep trying to stage every fight in the UK due to the fact of that David Canahan shit. Some way he got caught up in that. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying that's what I heard. And if you notice, Tyson Fury, he keep trying to make fights in the UK. And when people talk about other places, just get thrown out the window. I don't think Tyson Fury is ducking no damn Usyk. To me, you can pull Usyk on Tyson Fury. You can melt you couldn't melt Usyk down and pour him on Tyson. Ain't nobody scared of no damn Tyson Fury ain't scared of no damn Usyk. Y'all got to be crazy to think that. Tyson Fury went and defeated the most dominant knockout artist in heavyweight, Deontay Wilder, multiple times. And y'all think he's scared to fight former cruiserweight Usyk? Y'all really think that? Tyson Fury come out there with that same game plan he did on Wilder Fury 3. Come forward, put that weight on him. He will beat the hell out of damn Usyk. Tyson Fury is not finna sit up there and box. If I was a fighter, I'm not finna tell you to sit up there and try to outbox a southpaw 2-time gold Olympic champion. That's the dumbest shit that's ludicrous. In the words of that's ludicrous. I'm gonna say, no, we're gonna put some weight on us. We're gonna go out there, make it close. You're gonna get push up on them, you're gonna grab them, you're gonna hold them, you're gonna hit him in his body, his thighs, the top of his legs, his arms. And then you're gonna beat this little cruiserweight ass that's up here thinking he can beat you. That's what I tell my fighter. The fuck, I ain't no boy ain't scared of no damn Usyk. Y'all got to be crazy. I respect the D. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a right to their opinion. Everybody got a right to their opinion. You heard me? He always had trouble with smaller fighters. True. A cruiserweight. If I ain't mistaken, Jennings. I can't think of his first name right now. Black guy Jennings knocked him down. Oh Lord, y'all! This the fight right here I hate to hear about. This is the fight right here I hate to hear about with Tyson Fury. Y'all talking about? I only seen Wallen land one left hook, one that cut that man and made him bleed. And now everybody say that Tyson Fury had a hell of a fight with Wallen. No, he did not. No, he didn't. Wallen just cut the man. Wallen. Half of them punches Wallen was throwing wasn't even landing. Come on, y'all. I keep it a buck now. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, Deontay Wilder really wasn't no skill fighter. He was one-dimensional fighter, and that was his right hand. And Tyson Fury took out Wilder. Well, what would you say about Klitschko? Huh, Noah? Just asking. I ain't being sarcastic. But what would you say about Klitschko? Because he white glove Klitschko. I'm just asking. What would you say about Klitschko then? Klitschko was skilled, dominant. Him and his brother. Wallen gave him trouble. Okay, I'll probably from the cut. Yeah, from the cut, I'll say he gave him trouble. I agree with that. But it wasn't because Wallen was landing those spectacular punches. Y'all, come on now. We better boxing fans than that. Sergio Martinez. Now, this is a guy who they talking about. They want to see fight Regis Prograis, and I'm already tell y'all, he fight too close to fight Regis Prograis. Well, no, I can't say that because that's how Regis Prograis lost against Josh Taylor, phone booth fight. But Martinez looked like if he had the box from the outside, he can't do it. Martinez looked like he a juggernaut, you know what I'm saying, in close quarters. But whether he will beat Regis, I don't know. But if it be a close quarter fight with Regis, I don't know, because that's the same way he lost to Josh Taylor. I keep it a buck, and I'm a Regis fan too. I keep telling y'all that. I ain't gonna lie. To make him sound good or better. But I don't think Matias is like a superb boxer. You know, I don't think that. Now let me see, Demetrius Bivol. I just want the sport to be independent of politics. What the hell do that mean? Not to have politics? That's basically what you're saying? And they still talking Cole Canelo chasing Bivol. Bivol do not want to fight you. He gonna have to offer a lot of money. Oh, Jerron Boots Ennis, yeah. Jerron Ennis will be fighting Romain or Roman, however they may say it over there. Villa, the guy who beat Rashidi Ellis. Yes, Ennis is fighting him next. You know, I talked about Boots. I criticized Boots. I think Boots is a weight bully, rushing fights. Keep talking about everybody ducking him. But then when he go and fight about it, he say he the best fighter in the world. Or he better than the other welterweights. But then he go and fight a nobody named Karen. And then he do a horrible job. And him and his father go to talking trash about the fans and people who have channels. Because we saw your son go and fight a dude named Karen that we didn't know nothing about. And he looked bad. And y'all got mad at us. But hopefully he go out here and he face this fighter. Roman Villa, from what I saw about him, up in close quarters, he'll do damage. From the outside, he ain't going to do nothing. His whole fight game is to get up close on you and do damage. With Boots being a bigger, notice I said bigger fighter, southpaw, can switch from orthodox to southpaw. I expect him to win this fight. But y'all got to remember, like I said in my video, Villa is coming off that victory with a name, and he probably got his confidence so high. So this dude is not coming to lose unless y'all know the dirty side of boxing. Unless they send him a lot of money on the table. And I doubt that's going to happen since he got that victory like that. Let me see. Regis telegraphed his hand. Yeah, especially that jab, because the way he throw that jab, he telegraphed. Listen, Eve, I have to join you again soon. Much love from the UK. Thank you, Young Swish. I appreciate you. Let me see. Klitschko had different styles and fights, but Tyson Fury found a way to take a true views from him. Yeah, but you saying he can't beat Usyk, a 6'3" former cruiserweight. That's what you saying, though. You said that. You said that. You know. Easy. You see Regis almost lost last night to a nobody. Keep telling people just because you're not popular don't mean you're a bum. Oh, hell no. That go back into the old days of sparring with sparring wasn't really talked about like it is today. But it was a lot of champions and well-known fighters getting into sparring fights with sparrers and getting their ass whooped back in the day. There ain't nothing coming. I mean, there ain't nothing that ain't never happened. Hold on, let me see what this is. Chris Matthews, how you doing? Matthews?
How you doing? Easy Work Boxing. You sweeping shit under motherfuckers' feet, man. I've been fucking with you for a while, bro. I've been fucking with you in terms of the esoteric shit that you drop on niggas, and I've been fucking with you in terms of boxing, bro. Yo, that fight was boring, but hey, that first round, Zorilla, he did come to fight. I think he did drop him. It was some smooth shit that Regis did to show avoid the knockdown. But hey, Regis did come back, get his bearings. He got his range in the fourth round. He showed that left hand power, and Zorilla didn't want to fight afterwards. I got tired of watching Zorilla just posture and not, throw no punches, man. Because let's keep it a buck. Zorilla wasn't doing much after that knockdown.
I knew it was gonna be. When I first watched Zorilla, man, I knew he created too much distance. He hesitate, so I kind of knew it wasn't gonna be no spectacular fight. I wanted to get on the zone, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna waste my $20 to watch this shit because I know what the dude gonna do. But I wasn't expecting him to be in survival mode. Now, as far as
I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you finish. Do you think?
as far as what you said, like with the knockdown of Regis, that did look like he caught him slipping, and Regis grabbed him and
Yeah,
turned him and made.
yeah,
I
you're
ain't
right,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
bro. That's some smooth shit, man. That's some veteran boxing shit, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, yo, if it goes to the scorecards and it's like, not and it doesn't look good, hey, they might give it to Zorilla because hey, not a lot of action happened during that fight. So the only action and the only person that got hurt was you. They might give it to him. So that's some smooth shit. That's some real quick thinking on your feet type shit. So that is what it is. But I look at it from this perspective. Regis is a big puncher at 140. 140, he's probably I think he is the biggest puncher at 40, like shot for shot. So guy's gonna have to be very careful. He doesn't give you a target to hit. He moves his head constantly, pause. And he's a very, very slick operator and a very relaxed operator. So at the end of the day, with that, I don't see a Devin Haney just trying to play 1-2 and play distance with a guy that's a southpaw and a very slippery one and who punches harder than him. But what
Mm-hmm.
say you?
Oh, go ahead.
I can't hear you.
You can't. What that?
I
Some
said,
help?
what say you? I said,
Huh?
what say you, man? Like I said, what say you about Regis Prograis and Devin Haney? Because Devin Haney says he will fight Regis Prograis as soon as he gets up. No tune up.
Oh, that's what I'm expecting to happen. Ain't shouldn't be no damn tune up. You already said you can't make 140 and you just fought Lomachenko. You still in shape?
35, brother. 35.
Are you talking about if he was to stay at 35?
No, 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 no. He said he can't make 35. I was
Oh,
he
talking
said he
about
can't
Devin
make
Haney.
30.
Hold on.
That
You saying Devin Haney saying he can't make 135 no more?
you can see it because at the end of the day, he can't like let's keep it a buck. The Devin Haney that knocked out that Mexican dude and Zaire Abdulayev, when he knocked out Moran and Abdulayev, he can make 30. That kid now 24, about to be 25. He can't make 35 no more. And even if he could make 35, Lomachenko's a two-time fucking gold medalist, multi-weight world champion that's given everybody he's faced tough fights, win, lose, or draw. So
Mhm.
ultimately, with all those factors there, 135 looked real treacherous with Shakur coming into that division. Tank seems to, retain his power at 35. Yo, I'm undisputed. Why wouldn't I just go up to 40 and fight these dudes where I'm a lot healthier? You feel me?
I can respect him doing that. And I respect the fact that at least when he moving up, he going after a belt. Now, I don't get it twisted when I talk about Devin Haney. Devin Haney, I give him a lot of respect because, like I said, the man said he want to remember when his bones. He want to be remembered when his bones are decaying in the ground. And when he said that, I knew then what that boy was about, and I respected his. I respected his fight. You know what I'm saying? His career, his boxing. You know what I'm saying? The love for the sport that he has. But when it comes to this Shakur Stevenson, I wanted him to stay at 135 to fight Shakur Stevenson, but we all know and understand that the man cannot make the weight. But this is my thing. Don't fight nobody else at 135.
That's a
You see
fact.
what I'm saying?
If you do stay at 35, the only fight is Vasily Lomachenko. And at the end of the
No, it's
day,
not.
that's what
The
huh?
only fight is Shakur Stevenson. You beat you. They on paper you beat Vasily Lomachenko. Let that shit go and give us our Shakur Stevenson fight. He cannot stay at 135 again, saying he is too damn big, and then he stay there and fight somebody else. We want Shakur Stevenson. It got to be Tank or Shakur Stevenson. Either one. He cannot stay at 140 and fight another name besides them.
You're
I mean,
35.
at 135.
I feel you. I feel you wholeheartedly because those are the only two fights that make sense, and the fans are gonna come out in droves to watch those fights. I hear you, but I think he's going up to 40 because yo, that dude might not even make 40 that long because he's been depriving himself of nutrients for so long that he might just have to go up to 47 quicker than what he thought because 35 is a nasty cut for him. He says he walks around at 150. So truthfully, he's probably walking around like 157, 160 damn near. You feel me?
Thank you, certified move. Yeah. I mean, we all know Devin Haney big. You know, we know he a big fighter. I
And
take
that's
none
not
away
his
from.
fault. And I don't think these guys, just eat a whole bunch of bullshit. I think these guys are actually really in shape. They do what they're supposed to do. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, that's just naturally what it is.
But I think at 140, really, me personally, I think he'll be more. I think he's gonna get knocked out.
Hey, bro, we don't know.
No, this
We
I
don't
don't.
know.
Hold on, let me explain why I feel he gonna get knocked out. Devin Haney then got shooken up, and which all fighters get shook up. I'm not just pinpointing Devin Haney. This boxing, it ain't musical chairs. They get punched in their face, they gonna get hurt. But what I'm saying is, Devin has got hurt by 130 pound, really, Lomachenko. He's been hurt by other fighters in the ring at 135. I feel his move up will get him knocked out. That's just what I feel.
You don't think he will be more replenished and he will have stronger legs as a result of not cutting down those extra 5 pounds?
No, because when he's moving up to weight in his first fight, that will be his first time at 140. When you gain in weight, your body change. He either gonna slow down or his power, which they say he don't have, gonna be the same. Which means he can't keep a natural 100. He couldn't keep Lomachenko off of him. So how the hell is he gonna keep a natural 140 pounder off his ass? Especially when you moving up and you lose speed or you're gonna lose power.
I feel you, but I look at it from this perspective. I know Terence Crawford was knocking motherfuckers out 135. Don't get it fucked up. But at the end of his time at 135, he couldn't knock people out. He was struggling to make that weight severely. So when he moved up to 40, he was knocking motherfuckers out. And I understand this. Terence Crawford is starkly different from Devin Haney. But hey, we at least got to give him that that latitude to grow. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you this: do you feel that Devin can beat Shakur?
Do I think Devin can be Shakur at this point in time? No.
Okay. You the first person I ever heard just really admit to that. Anybody else, they'll fight, they'll argue, and we
Nigga,
all
I'm
know the
smart.
truth.
We some smart niggas, B. We not dumb here.
Mhm.
Let's not lie. Let's not lie to each other here, man. Like it is what it is. I like Shakur and I like Devin. I like both of them. I'm not saying Shakur Devin gonna lay down because Devin got a skill set too. Extremely skilled, both individuals. But I think Shakur is the more preserved fighter. He gets hit less, and he's special, man. One thing about Shakur, he's special, bro.
Yes.
Like, say whatever you want. I don't like his affiliation with supposed mob ties and Jay
Me
Prince. I think
either.
he needs to stay away from the street shit because he was too close to fucking take off while he got killed because of Skeeter Buck.
Hey,
If anything would have went haywire, that could have been Shakur Stevenson in the box too, B.
did-
But everything else, I fuck with.
this is something I got to talk about with these street alliances with these rappers and these boxers. Now, also, like you just said, I seen a video where Jay Prince got Shakur Stevenson holding NBA YoungBoy umbrellas to the cars he was stolen. They
Yeah,
make a
that was some
video.
bullshit too. That's
Yeah,
what
I
they
didn't.
talking
Hold
about.
on. I ain't like that either. And then also here go white, and this what pissed me off. To see y'all fans love talking about this stinking ass car accident with Errol Spence Jr. Do y'all know that the reason
He's
they say
running from
Errol?
both three.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
My bad. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Do y'all know that the reason that they say Errol Spence Jr. was even in that goddamn car crash is because niggas was chasing him from the club? Because see, if y'all watch Charleston White video when he talking about the Mo3 situation, he say that Errol Spence and the other homeboy, the Freddie boy, these niggas was getting emotional about females that Mo3 was hitting. So y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. So in my theory, What? Because I never seen a body flip out that car on camera. I didn't see that. What if them dudes jumped and beat Errol Spence ass and they lied and said that it was a car accident?
I can see that too.
Because he was in
But
the
here's
club that
why.
night with them same dudes.
Here's why though. When I saw his face, it looked like his face got fucking shredded up and shit. And during some, I think, like some police shit. But that's very, very true. But you ever watch Trap Law Ross and how he chronicled Mo 3's life and shit? I send
Mm-mm-mm.
it to you. I'll send
Please,
I'll put it in I'll put it in the private chat, but I'm telling you this. These motherfuckers gotta stay away from the street shit, bro. Just you fuck with these rapping niggas, that's cool. Do
you
your
gonna get
thing.
your
Leave
ass shot. For one, you a boxer, you get to arguing one of them niggas because they mad because you flash and a bitch pull up and she like you more than him. And he know you a boxer. He gonna try to up that iron. Stay away from them niggas. Stay
them
away
niggas
from them.
retarded.
Simple.
Them niggas retarded, man. Them niggas they don't like themselves. These people be bugged out. And I'm putting in the private chat right now because it's just some wild shit. But back to Shakur. I think
Yeah, hold on,
if Devin
hold. We got to explain this umbrella. He said explain this umbrella thing. Explain it for him, please.
basically the umbrellas were the I think I think Rafe umbrellas or Rolls Royce umbrellas to the car. So I don't know, those are just umbrellas that they give you after you buy that car. But it was basically this. I think, Young Boy had moved to Houston and shit. And I think, this is what I think. I think Jay Prince tried to put the squeeze on Young Boy and say, you gotta pay tithes, this is my city type shit. And Young Boy being a crazy motherfucker from Louisiana, he ain't going for it. And these young niggas don't give a fuck about Jay Prince because niggas our age, I was born in the mid 90s, but I still
Uh-huh.
know how Jay Prince used to get down. I remember the Big Mike shit. I remember fucking, Rap a Lot Records and the terror shit that he used to put in Houston. But
Mhm.
Young Boy wasn't going for it. So all of a sudden, they say, oh, they robbed his some people robbed his shit, which everyone knows that Jay Prince probably paid some people to get that car.
To
Everything that
bring
me
to bring NBA young boy towards him.
Yeah, everything that Easy Work Boxing and Chris Matthews are saying is all alleged. Now, back to what I was saying, because we got to put them disclaimers out there. But now, with that being said, they make that video, him and Shakur Stevenson, and the reason why we brought up Shakur Stevenson in the street shit is that video that they made. Basically, Shakur and Jay Prince say, "Yo, we found them homies who took your shit and everything. Yo, just come fuck with us and we'll give it back to you." NBA YoungBoy, who's smarter than what people give him credit for, got another car and got another fucking set of umbrellas and
And
went on Instagram, I think Instagram Live, right? And
yeah,
cursed motherfuckers out like, hey, I know
hey,
you
like you
fucking
could have
niggas, but
called
I'm not
me.
stupid.
He said you could have called me. You ain't had to get on there and do all that high capping and trying to, you know what I'm saying? He figured out what it was.
But
He figured out what it was. But
yeah,
also, hold on. I gotta say this. Devin, it was a pool party or something Devin Haney just had somewhere. Shakur Stevenson showed up with Jay Prince Jr., the other brother, Jazz Jr. They up there, Devin Haney. They sent Devin Haney bottles. Now, to me, I'm gonna say this. I feel Devin Haney really a square, and you don't show up and wanna, and you don't really want to show up and try to get a fight with a dude with dudes who got reputations of getting niggas killed and shot. They're looking like bad business. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but one thing I think about Devin Haney, he is a square, but he got a good brain to him. He got a good head on his
Oh, he
shoulders.
he
Like he's not
business
stupid.
minded like hell. Shout out to Bill Haney, great father and all that. But you know what I'm saying? When I say he a square, it ain't hating. The man got way more money than me, so being a square got him rich. But
Like but he don't got the street sensibility. Like
yeah,
for
he
for
he
for
green.
for instance,
He
yeah. But for
green.
instance, yeah, he's green. But for instance, like Shakur street dude. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Shakur understands how to maneuver in and out of certain situations because if you're in Newark, you're gonna have to give it up that way. But one thing about those brothers, they cause a lot of problems. Them brothers are street them brothers are not street dudes. They squares. They only got street muscle behind them. You know, motherfuckers like that.
No,
Like
you
friggin'
know what really protects them?
Jay
Their
Prince.
their father's name protect them. When their fathers die, they're gonna be food for niggas.
Oh, it's gonna be ugly, and I can't wait to see it because yo, you remember when I think Jazz Prince because he was managing Drake at the time, right? And he got on a fucking clubhouse with fucking Joe Budden and just try to show his ass when there was bitches in there, just to say, oh, he feel like he better than niggas. Like this whole shit, like motherfuckers like that, they gonna really try to hurt.
Yeah, yeah. It's just he just need to still, but you know he in contract with them people, and you know you can be a stand-up man all day, bro, but you can't beat a fucking army. Sometimes you gotta submit. You feel me? Just to win a war. A lot of niggas don't understand that you're gonna crash out going out there thinking you could defeat certain people. When you in certain situations, you gotta respect the fact that I can't do this right now. I need to sit down and figure out. I need to sit down and figure out how I'm gonna win this war. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody want to crash out for no stupid shit. You're right.
Hell no.
Crash out for no dumb shit. And
especially when you got a lot of people depending on you. This man got a mama with 9, 8 children. You know he feeding them.
That sucks. I feel for Shakur, man.
That's
I really do feel for Shakur.
It's not his responsibility, but as I say that, it's gonna be a lot of black people get on here and say that's his mom's. It's not his fault his mama couldn't settle down and marry a motherfucking nigga. That ain't his fucking responsibility. That's not.
Let me tell you something though. You and I got that same type of mindset. A lot of these women are pure Jocasta. If you know about Oedipus and Jocasta, you understand what I'm coming from. But a lot of these motherfuckers, you know, they mama boy ass niggas. A lot of these motherfuckers, you know, it is what it is. They got some, like black people, we got some real ill ass shit going on with us. But it'd be too much to fucking, you know, break down here.
Yeah,
but here. Shakur need to understand.
I say this, Shakur ain't no. I'm gonna say this, and I ain't saying that you saying he was a mama boy. I ain't gonna say he a mama's boy. Any man gonna make sure his mama's straight. My point in what I'm saying is, his mama got 9, 8 children. That means out of 9, 8 children, she probably ran across 3 to 4 men, right? I'm sure. Hold on, and every man in nature wants to be with the woman they had a child with. So his mother could never tell me as a 40-year-old man that now one of them dudes wanted to marry you. It's just that you was lost in this modern world and you didn't want that. And now your son got to be the breadwinner for you and 8 other children. That's not fair to him. It's not, y'all. That ain't fair.
I'll be right back.
Okay, that ain't fair. I understand what I'm saying. You love everybody love their mama. Help your mama, protect your mama. But mama, you're gonna have to understand you have multiple chances to get a nigga to help you. And you saying no, mama. What I'm saying is the man can only do so much. Mama, I could buy you a house. I can make sure my brother and children straight, or my brother and sister straight, but that ain't my responsibility. And that's why a lot of young black men are dying out here today because they feel it's their responsibility. But no, your mama was selfish. She didn't want to listen to a man to sit down and have a nigga that'll help y'all. And that's just the truth. But we're going to go back on the boxing. David Benavidez to why are you afraid of me? I don't think Canelo Alvarez is afraid of you. Honestly, I think Canelo Alvarez will beat David Benavidez due to his skill set. David Benavidez did when he beat Caleb Plant, showed me a different side of him. He is a monster, but I don't think Canelo afraid of you. I think Canelo just don't want you lose his Mexican spot. You know, since Benavidez has been campaigning to fight Canelo Alvarez, people coming up saying, "Oh, he Honduras, he this and he that." Well, he known as the Mexican monster. So when he beat Canelo, he gonna be known as the Mexican king. And Canelo don't want to fight him because he will be known as the Mexican king. It ain't got nothing to do with Canelo being afraid. Ain't none of them dudes afraid of each other. They've been fighting different people since the amateurs. Canelo don't want to lose because Benavidez will be the king of Mexico if he beats him. That's all it is, y'all. And I ain't no Canelo fanboy. I'm just speaking from how I feel. He ain't scared of him. He ain't scared of him. These dudes been meeting up in buildings in the backstage, seeing dudes, and like, damn, I gotta fight him. Yeah, you gotta fight him. Oh, okay. And they go out there and fight. These dudes ain't scared of nobody. Oh yeah, XX, where you been, bro? Where you been? A lot of my dudes left me. No, I'm not talking about you, XS. A lot of my people left me. They're gonna be back soon when they see what time it is. But Teofimo Lopez informed the president he vacated 140 pound WBO title. And I wonder, y'all, did this start because Errol Spence started complaining about them belts? Will more fighters leave them belts alone due to the 3% that Errol Spence complained about? Just a question. But I think Teofimo Lopez is gonna be back. You know, it's gonna be a little while. You know, I think he finna set up him a promotional company. I think Teofimo Lopez, like he said, he just need time to sit back and become, you know, a businessman. You know, he done made mistakes with the Triller. You know, Bob Arum keep letting him come back and accept them. He disrespecting to me. He's spitting Bob Arum face again. He's spitting in Bob Arum face again, and he gonna keep playing with Bob Arum. Well, he ain't got nothing. He did a 2-year contract from what I heard. He re-signed for 2 years.
I
Hello?
say this. Yo, I say this. I just have to help my mom out, with some tech related thing. But yeah, I say this in terms of Tiafimo. I think he's dealing with that baby mama drama, bro. And one thing these artists, these entertainers, and these sports athletes of prominence need to understand. Yo, you look like grub. You look like grub outside. So at the end of the day, you gotta be sensible. You gotta be judicious in your interactions with these women. At the end of
I,
the
w-
day, discipline needs to be implemented for you to have a quality of life that you want to maintain. That's straight up like that. You can be
I,
disciplined.
I, I will say this. One thing Teofimo showed me that even through this stress, that boy can perform well.
Oh, yes, he
He is
can.
a
Yes,
he is a true professional boxer. That's what he showed me.
yes, he can. Yes, he can. Because I thought Josh Taylor was gonna bust his ass.
I thought Josh Taylor was gonna beat. I'm talking about. I said that Teofimo Lopez was gonna be crying in the ring, y'all. I honestly said that, and I was wrong as hell. I thought Josh Taylor was gonna put an ass whooping on him so bad.
I thought he was, but yo, you sound kind of far away from your mic, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Yo, so basically, guys, I was just gonna say this. I think Tiafimo's gonna have to lay low for a year and try to get
Hell no.
custody of his child. But
Hell
I don't
no.
know, man, because
Hell
knowing
no.
how things work here in this family court system, it is
A year.
abysmal.
A year.
The percentages of
Teofimo gonna be a
Tiafimo
dud.
winning, huh?
A, in a year, Teofimo gonna be a dud. Ain't nobody gonna care about him beating no Josh Taylor. He need to
I
come back
feel
in
you.
three. He need to come back in 3 months. He need to sit down, get him promotional company, think for a minute, for 3, 4, 5 months, and come back and fight like in September, October, somewhere like that. That boy don't need to retire. He need
I
to cut that.
understand, but I think he really got to deal with some other shit, and I really understand. I feel for him, but he has to be very very. He has to be smart. He has to understand, like, yo, if I do not play my cards right here, I'm gonna be fucked.
The real reason he really talking about retiring because he ain't got that much time left on that contract.
But that don't make sense. Why would you just fight the whole contract out, then go? There's people that will give you bread. That don't make no damn sense. You feel me?
What'd you say, bro? I'm sorry.
It don't make no goddamn sense. You're at the end of your contract, right? Why won't you just keep fighting? Make sure you're done. Then you can leave, bro. You can leave. What the fuck?
because at this point he feel like he's not being treated fairly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the
That's just
reason
how
why
he
you
felt.
lost to Cambosos is because of your fucking greed. That's the reason why. Because ultimately, yo, you beating Lomachenko one time does not make you the cash cow of anything. You got to remember, Floyd beat a whole bunch of motherfuckers to get that money that he wanted. And motherfuckers fail to realize that. Like, yo, why do you
I
think
say,
you deserve?
oh, let me cut you off there. I will say this: he ain't beat as many as Floyd, but that the fighters that he have beat, that boy deserve his money.
I feel you, but at the end of the day, you got to be a certain type of dude to acquire that money too. It's not only who you beat; it's how many people rock with you. You understand that? You and I have been watching boxing for a long while now to understand that. Yo, it's just not what you think it is like that. You gonna have to fucking do more, and it's
But
fucked up. It is what it
he
is.
only 19 and 0 though, about 19, 20 and 0, and he already, you know what I'm saying? That man deserve bread, bro.
I
Out of
feel
all
you,
the
but
out of all the
you
young
don't have to
fighters,
give
I
him
say
bread.
besides Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez deserves some money, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact because at the end of the day, he searched out Lomachenko. He searched out a lot of people, but ultimately, for this motherfucker to do what he did, you got to give him nothing but respect for it and nothing but plaudits because ultimately he put it all on the line, and two out of two
Oh shit!
times he's come out victorious. You feel
I
me?
gotta, gotta go. I just seen on this boxing news clip. This is a clip up here showing Rolly Romero with his WBA title, and the title of it say the paper champion.
He is. Yo, see,
He
see
is.
this.
Ricky Fogarty is too,
Why you say
but
he the paper champion at 40?
he didn't beat Josh Taylor.
I feel you.
I
I
mean, I
feel
know
you.
Zapata is a tough fighter. Zapata tough. I mean, it was damn near like he fought the man for the belt, but Zapata wasn't the man. So
I
you know
feel you.
when you fight a vacant for a vacant title, that's a paper champion. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. But
I feel you. I feel you.
the bad thing about it, we in such a state of boxing where skill set don't matter no more. Riley Romero is a champion.
Yeah, yo, what did he do, or who's his fucking handlers to
Promoter,
get him into?
I think Al, his promoter, or whoever it is, they doing a great job.
Yeah, but why him? Like, there's so many motherfuckers that can really fucking go, that are good fighters, that will get you fucking, money, that will get you views and everything, get you pay-per-view views and regular terrestrial TV views, and you choose Rolando fucking Mero. Why? It does
No,
not
no,
that
no, no,
don't
no,
make sense to me, bro.
no. Riley can sell tickets. Riley can sell
Yo, I,
tickets.
yo,
His
bro, it
mouth,
don't make sense.
his mouth, and his truth that he give the fans about a certain fighter, he exposed fighters. Riley can sell tickets. Now I ain't saying that's the reason he won the belt, but what's a highlighted fighter who talk a lot of shit? Imagine Riley like he did with Tank. He gonna sell the fight. Riley is gonna sell that fight. He ain't the best. I ain't saying he the best boxer in the world. Now people ain't tuning in to see Riley. But once that press conference started, I mean, everybody knew Riley was going. Well, I didn't. I thought Riley actually had a chance to knock Tank out. But once you know what I'm saying, you forget it, you bring yourself outside of the bullshit and you go back to the boxing, you knew damn well that Riley couldn't beat no damn Tank. But it was the fact of how he sold it. You know what I'm saying?
We know. We know. Trust me, we know.
Oh, and you see all the sharks are swimming around Riley Romero too for that
And
belt.
I,
Bernard.
you saw Lenora step to him. You saw all them dudes. But ultimately, we just need people like that out of big positions because there's so many good fighters out there that deserve them title shots and that will not have no performance anxiety, no stage fright, and they can get it popping. I don't know why motherfuckers like Rolly, you believe this shit.
Man, Rolly. I ain't think about it till after he won the belt, but I was like, Rolly.
Yeah, man. But yo, what do y'all think? What do you think about the month of July, man? They getting it popping. We got Inoue versus Fulton. We got fucking
Oh, that's
we got
good you bring it up.
huh?
Oh, let's start off NUA versus Fulton first. First of all, let me go in first on this. People think I'm racist when I say this. I don't give a fuck when nobody say that boy on steroids, NUI. Fulton's stupid as fuck for going over there and fighting that boy in Japan. If you got the titles, make his ass come over there where you at. Don't go to Japan on this boy soil. He gonna lose, y'all. Watch what I tell you. Fulton gonna lose.
Because do you think it's because they're not gonna probably test him uh correctly, or do you think it's because you know they probably not doing any testing at all?
I think it's because they might let him get away with what he want to do, and because he at home. Why would you go and fight him with your titles in his home? Make his ass come to America. You,
They,
of
they
course,
said
if it
there
go.
was
Let me ask you
they
this:
said there was more. They said there was more money in Japan, and
if it
at
okay,
the end of the day,
you gonna make more money in Japan, and then when we go to decision because he home, you gonna lose your motherfucking belts. Yeah, that's why we
it
gonna
is
give
what
you
it
more.
is.
Yeah, think about the play. That's why we gonna give you more money. Yeah,
I
bring your ass over here. Yeah, we gonna pay you real good, but you ain't gonna leave with them goddamn belts. I bet you that shit. That man
hey,
Fulton
you
is a
got
good
believe
fighter.
you
Fulton
got
has a
bet on
great
yourself, man.
Fulton has a great skill set. Fulton is not finna beat that boy. NUL has a
No,
great NUL has skill set too. I'm not saying that NUL is just using steroids and he has no skill set. The boy got skill set too. And if I'm right, and it's just allegedly, if that boy on steroids, Fulton ain't finna beat that goddamn boy. Watch what I tell you.
yo, the thing is, this is why we watch the game. This is why we watch sports. We just got to see on the night of the fight, man. And if you're right, because you've been right more times than you haven't. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. But like I say this, I can't wait for the fight. The power gap is going to be on Inoue. But if
Mm-mm.
Stephen Fulton could implement his size and his
Hold on,
skill,
hold on.
hey,
You,
it might be a long fight. It might be a
you
long
said
night for
power gap. You said power
huh?
gap. This dude been moving up in weight and running through people, and people ain't saying nothing about. See, this how you know, and
Just like Pacquiao.
Chris,
Just like Pacquiao.
just
Just
like
like Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. See, this how you know whether or not people real boxing fans or not. For one, it's unnatural for a guy that's smaller to move up and knock out bigger opponents. You can beat them with skill set, of course, but to get
What
up
about
and
Roberto
literally,
Duran?
what you mean about did Roberto Duran move and knock out every dude that he ran across when he moved up?
No, no, no.
Hell
He
no,
didn't.
hell no, because it's unnatural. It ain't never been
There's a,
heard of. I'm
there's a lot
six
of
six.
knockouts, bro.
Hold up. I'm 6'6". I weigh 185 pounds. So you mean to tell me I can move up and fight a dude that weigh 300 pounds, 6'6", and I can knock him out?
You gotta understand this though.
Now, if it's a
David
punch
Hay,
he don't see, yeah. If I hit the
David Hay
chin
couldn't.
right, yeah.
David Hay couldn't do that to Nikolai Valuev. And why the fuck you not playing ball, nigga? Stop smoking them cigarettes and get the fuck on the block,
No,
nigga. What
I
are
ain't
you
get my
doing?
height. I ain't get my height until I was in my junior year of high school. I used to be short and fat, bro. I just woke up tall one day. I was 6'3".
Well, at the end of the day, bro, that should have been that time. Bro, there's certain people that weren't that good. Like, Russ Westbrook wasn't that good until his senior year in high school, and now he's in the league. He playing games, man. You shouldn't be talking to us. You should be dunking on these
No,
motherfuckers.
I was on some. I used my head. I used to play street ball. First time I ever tried out for a team, I just didn't like it.
Yeah, because certain motherfuckers not going to just be emasculated by another motherfucker for fucking sport. So motherfuckers is not for that. You feel me?
Yeah, I ain't with nobody. I don't really like people telling me what to do and making me do certain. Like, bro, we here for basketball. You talking about all this other shit, and it just threw me off. I was like, I left after the first tryout. I ain't go back. But I could
Yeah, but
always play street ball. I could get picked on the court in street ball. All this. It wasn't. I learned how to dribble when I was short and fat. So it wasn't that I was tall and just could play. I could shoot when I was short and fat. So I could always dribble when I was short and fast. So when I got tall, it just increased my game a little. But it
right,
wasn't.
definitely. But you gotta remember,
Mm-hmm.
you're around the same frame as fucking Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller's an inch taller than you, 6'7", and he's like a couple more pounds heavier than you, like 190 during the prime of his career.
I was about to say, what about? Hold on, Al Heyman 15% must be too much to turn down. Well, they ain't turning it down no more because they going over there to that new promotional company called what the
Skills
fuck's name?
challenge, skills challenge in Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia.
Skills Challenge. Al Heyman ain't doing too much. Y'all need to go watch Mickey Bay video when he talking about Floyd Mayweather now. And then you need to go listen to Adrian Broner when he talking about Al Heyman now. Them niggas doing some fucked up shit to people right now. They bird feeding niggas. They say Al
Yeah,
Heyman won't even answer the phone for niggas. And shout
yeah,
out
bro.
to I got Roy's number on the floor right here. My boy Royce, who got the channel. What's his channel? He been doing the Nate Jones videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said niggas be in the gym, walk around in Mayweather gym, talking about some man, can you call Floyd, man? I need to pay my rent, man. I'm about to get kicked out.
Nasty fucking work, but like
You see what I'm
everybody
saying?
want to go to Mayweather. Yeah, everybody want to go to Mayweather gym type shit. Dick rod. Yo, bro, you can be nice. You can have a whole bunch of shit behind you. And motherfuckers will still go to Floyd Mayweather gym just because he's black like you. Y'all gotta understand. Do you gotta judge the character of the man. You have to
Judge them
ascertain
by
what
the
type of person
fruits.
this motherfucker is. You gotta look at Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather fought on the same day as his fucking fighter did. Gervonta Tank Davis, and he was fucking fighting an exhibition. That tells you the character of this motherfucker. He's
Yeah,
not a thorough dude. That's a grimy dude, B. So
yeah.
y'all gotta understand this. If you gonna rock with a dude, you gotta understand this is business. This is your life here. Yo, bro, why do you think these fucking amateurs from these other countries don't be fucking with Floyd like that? Any
Why you
real
think
motherfucker that's
Shakur
going to
Stevenson?
that, huh?
Shakur Stevenson. Remember he was trying to get Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur was like, hell no,
Oh,
and went to
hell
top
no.
rank.
Because he's not stupid. These motherfuckers not stupid. You have to understand when you're dealing with these type of individuals and say you're elite level amateur, yo, you don't got time to be fucking around. You got time to only do this. Get this money and get the fuck to where you want to get to. Because at the end of the day, yo, you already put your body through immense amounts of trauma already. You need to get this money. Just because Floyd Mayweather looked like you, just because Floyd Mayweather got the slang vernacular like you, he around a lot of these Hollywood dudes. Yo, that don't mean that's necessarily gonna be for you because
I'm put,
these niggas is jockeying for position because everything glitters is not gold. And one thing people gotta understand, you can get the gold and it might just slip through your fingers like sand because y'all don't know
one,
what these people do behind closed doors to keep that. But that's
one
neither
thing
here
I'm
nor there. And people
one
do not
thing
understand that.
one thing I'm gonna say is shit. I don't forgot now. Hold
What is
up.
that?
What we talking about?
We talking about these dudes really not understanding why the fuck they're not getting their bread, and also people dick riding and jockeying for position when they already have a something that they already have. Like you have a good amateur background, and you won the nationals or you went international. People know that you can fight. Say if you win the world championships, the amateur world
They
championships,
they do
or the
that, but
grand.
that's to me. They did Floyd the same way. If you watch old videos of Floyd was trying to sit up and tell people Floyd ain't had no money. Since that's a goddamn lie. They knew what Floyd was gonna be when he was a child. Go back and watch the videos of him at family get-togethers and parties. Floyd used to have on cross-color clothes. And if you from the 90s, born in the 80s, if you know about cross-color clothes, the only people used to wear that was dope boy children. That was like Levi's and shit. Floyd had on a gold chain in the backyard playing with his cousin. Them people used to pay Floyd. Don't believe all that post shit. Yeah, his mama they stayed in one bedroom pop. Floyd and was getting money because they knew his potential.
Because you also got to understand his pops was a contender who fought fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, and his pops was in the streets. His pops even said that shit himself. But this is now going to the motherfuckers who's going to Floyd Mayweather gym and doing all types of other shit. Why the fuck do you think you gonna get that same treatment like a Devontae Tank Davis gonna get? Why the fuck do you think you gonna get all these things? You can be nice, you can be all these things. No, a lot of these dudes want
If you
people
ain't
who,
generating no money, Floyd ain't gonna fuck with you.
yeah, and also fuck that. A lot of these motherfuckers don't understand if you're not with if these people think they can't control you and you not a dick rider, you're not gonna get what you think you deserve. Some motherfuckers
That's
also gotta
really
understand.
in any form of entertainment. Entertainment ain't about your talent; it's about what you're willing to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
people.
at the end of the
I don't know if everybody understand this. I don't like to be talking about this, but most boxers are Masons. That's just the
yup,
truth of it. You would not
Ray
even see them
Robinson.
on TV if they never took an oath, if they didn't know about the secrets of what's going on in the world. Your favorite fighter is probably a Mason. I'm telling you straight up.
Think about it. Tony Harrison used to fight in the Detroit Masonic Temple.
Mhm.
That's blatant enough. Also, Jack Johnson, fucking
Oh,
Jack Dempsey,
Jack Johnson
Jack.
had to be a Mason because ain't no
Yeah,
way you finna stand up in a crowd back then and beat up on a white man with gold teeth in your mouth, go get in a luxury car and with a white girl on your side, and a white boy shot through your window yet and killed you. He was protected, but they ain't gonna tell
yep.
you that. Jack
Ray
Johnson
Robinson
had
was
to
a
be
Mason
protected.
too. Ray Robinson was a Mason too. People don't know that.
All of them.
Yo,
I'm finna give you a prime example. Motherfucking Marvin Hagler fought damn near 40 fights, couldn't get a title fight. As soon as he signed a contract, he fought and became champion like in 2 years.
that's
So how the
true.
fuck that happened? Devin
Think
Haney.
about it like.
Devin
Think
Haney
about
was
it like.
fighting nobody's for real, and then all of a sudden, when he signed with the Zone, then he get a title shot. You're not gonna make it independently. In no
Think
form of hold on, let me say this. In no form of entertainment will you make it independently. You will
at
not.
all. At
It's a
all,
lie.
because they're going to talk to you one of these days. But I look at it from this perspective. When it comes down to some of these dudes, they gotta understand that, bro. Like, how is it that you fighting under this promotion, you a champion like Jamal Charlo, and you can't pay for a fucking sandwich? Type shit is that? You gotta read your contract, bro.
Man. And the way
And
I've been hearing about
Triple X,
these
I believe
contracts,
that too.
I gotta pay 20%. I gotta pay 10%. My manager get 20%, and I'm out there getting punched in the face. Something ain't right.
Michael, I was watching a interview with the former light heavyweight champ of the world and former undisputed heavyweight champ of the world, Michael Moorer, and he was saying like, "Yo, bro, like these motherfuckers out here taking a 33 and a third percent of my money, and ultimately they're not doing anything. Like I'm out on here taking the punishment, out here getting fucked up, and these motherfuckers taking my money. Like, nah, this shit got to stop today."
I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. It'll be some promoters mad as hell at me. They're like, I ain't get my money from such a man. You ain't go out there and get beat up. You ain't go out there and fight. What the hell you making money off like that off me? You taking 20% of my damn money, bro. That's greedy. That's greed like a motherfucker. I'm out there taking them punches. You can't drop your percentage. If you really support me and you with me, you my real manager, you love me, you should care for me. Why you can't drop your percentage, bro, when you know I got a family? You ain't doing shit but answering the phone. You see what I'm saying?
I feel. I feel you, but that's a slippery slope. You still gotta treat the man. If your manager a real thorough dude, you gotta treat him good, man. You gotta treat him good. Let's not do
Man,
that.
fuck them niggas. Fuck you. I'm gonna fire my manager. My mama, my manager.
Hey, man, you know how that go. That's not always what it is.
No,
Like
I know it ain't the
my
way to go, but I'd rather my mama steal from me than a motherfucker who I don't even know.
I feel you, but I look at it from this perspective. It's all contingent upon your situation. You can't just say, "Oh, fuck a manager, fuck this, that, the third." If he's doing right by you, don't do that because ultimately,
No manager
if
doing right by you. This is a motherfucker who is sucking off your blood. Ain't no manager doing right for you.
you can't just say that, man.
No, no.
I say this.
Have you
I
ever
say
heard
this.
of, hold on, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of peddling in the flesh?
Peddling in the flesh. I've heard of all
Pel-
that. That
Peddling in the flesh. This is where somebody is making money off your back and they ain't doing a goddamn thing. Ain't no management company doing shit. It's all off your back.
but hey, understand this. If you can't get into that door without that management company, hey, you gonna have to pay to play.
True. That's your
Like you said,
decision. That true. You're exactly right. That is your decision, but that's not
it's
that's
fucked.
something. But you
It's
got to
fucked
think
up,
about
though.
it's fucked up because this be these dudes' dreams since they was child, since they was children. They didn't watch their mamas and them put their last dollar into getting them to an amateur event. They gonna sign the deal, bro.
Of course, without any hesitation.
They didn't see their daddy, their mama struggle to get them to an amateur event, to get them to the Olympic. They gonna sign a deal for that contract because the family they gonna be the pressure of the family on that fighter. Man, I gotta do this, man. My mom and them worked all them hours to get me here. My daddy did this to get me here. He trained me to get me here. I gotta take this deal, even if they don't want to.
That's a fact.
Even if they don't want to.
That's a fact, and you see it. It's littered throughout fucking these boxing things, and it's few and far between where you see where the fighter is in control of all his shit, and he's able to get out fucking relatively scot free and with his fucking faculties. Ultimately, this dude's got to understand this. You got to fight for legacy, and ultimately, you got to fight for your bottom line. And you got to be smart with the bread that you do get because at the end of the day, when shit is all said and done, you you leave here fucked up more boxers leave fucked up more than than they
Bro,
leave with something.
if I was
You
one of
feel
them
me?
niggas, if I was one of them niggas, one of them bosses get all that money, bro, I wouldn't move nowhere into no big estate, none of that shit. I would go to straight to the hood. I will buy me a house. I will secure it, cameras, add on to it, different rooms. I will put gates around my shit. I will own my community. I'll buy stoves. I'll buy property. I never have to go nowhere. See, people are afraid of death, so they think that moving out is gonna save you. Nah, what's meant for you is you already clocked in on the day you gonna die. You gonna catch me in the hood in my big luxurious house with gates around it, with me with 100 firearms in that hole and security cameras everywhere. If it's meant for me to die, that's where I'm gonna be at. But I never go fucking broke. I never go fucking broke.
But
But
ultimately it be the same motherfuckers that you grew up with, watch you grind, that might put a bullet in your brain, bro. I ain't gonna
I
hold you.
wouldn't give a
The
fuck.
hood.
As long as my family's straight, I'm gonna have all my shit prepared. Life insurance and who I'm gonna leave with. You can't run from death, bro.
I
People
feel
think
you
that you can
can't
go
run from
move out. You can't go move out of town and think that a nigga out of town they'll kill your ass too. If you kill me, I'm gonna make sure everything's straight for the people that love me. I ain't you
I
promise
feel
to
you.
die.
I feel you, but I'm just gonna say this. Ultimately, I know out of towner can kill you, but like if I know you my people and you have envy for me, why would I want to be around you to be give you easy access to fucking put me out? Nah, bro,
I
that's some
know.
fucked up shit.
I ain't
Because
saying
a
I was
lot
gonna
of
be around
motherfuckers be
nobody.
having huh?
I don't be around nobody now. So when I get rich, I most definitely don't want motherfuckers around me.
I feel you. So
You
at the
feel
end
me?
of the day, when motherfuckers leave the hood, there's a reason. Like, who wants to go back to the same pissy stairwells and shit? Like, yo, I didn't
Oh,
make all
ain't
that
nothing
money.
about my shit gonna be pissy. They're gonna be. Did you hear what I said? I'm gonna buy a house, fix it up, and then I'm gonna add on to it.
I feel you. I heard you. I hear
This
that,
is
and I
gonna
fuck
this
with it.
gonna be this gonna be my property. Can't nobody ever come around. I ain't never got to worry about getting kicked out of this hole. It's mine. I'm gonna be right there
Right.
until they put me in the ground. That's my shit. Then I'm gonna own shit around through the neighborhood, own apartment complex. I ain't gonna never have to worry about being broke. It's about stunning. That's why niggas go broke, and about helping people that weren't gonna help you. Everybody want to
That's a
be
fact.
attached to you when you got money. So when I get money, no, you weren't around me when I was broke. Keep your ass where you was at. Keep your ass where you at. I don't need
A
you around
fact.
me. I got this for my family.
That I understand, and I fuck with that. I fuck with
Take
that.
your ass on. Don't come around me now. And you already know once you get some money, your phone blowing the fuck up. Hey,
Cause
cuz.
people,
Hey,
hey, cause
brother.
you nigga, the fuck.
No, going
But
on with
people
it.
don't be understanding that, bro. I don't know why
I
they
got
don't be understanding
I gotta ask you this.
that.
What do you feel
So
about damn, I just thought of this. What fight I was finna talk about? I'm sorry, y'all. I was just finna ask you
that's
about
been
this
happening
fight.
to me, bro.
Damn.
What did it start with? What were you thinking about?
I
What
can't
do
say
what do I
exactly. It was an
what I
upcoming
feel
fight.
about what?
It was an
Huh?
upcoming fight. I can't say exactly. It was an upcoming fight.
All right, cool. But it's this. I look at it from this perspective. When you a fighter, or when you anybody of prominence that's making buku millions, you gotta insulate yourself with real thorough dudes that, irrespective if you had a penny or
Oh,
millions of dollars, they will fuck with you.
I know what the fight was. Charlo to Zoo.
Charlo Zoo,
Yeah.
hey, if Charlo is active, I don't think Tim Zoo can beat him. But Tim Zoo's momentum looks like, hey, he looking formidable, man. Like, think
I
about
think
it.
I think Charlo is gonna come out and say he need a tune up to duck to Zoo.
I feel you, but ultimately he's gonna have to fucking vacate that title. They're not playing with him. Yo,
Yeah,
I think
especially
this,
WBO. Cause see, this
huh?
this is what I believe. This is what I believe. Fundora was supposed to have that spot to fight Charlo. The WBO paid somebody. I mean, not the WBO. Tim Tszú's management or whoever behind him paid the WBO to get that slot. So they not gonna play with Charlo. If Charlo ass come out here and go to somebody he fighting somebody else behind size 10, watch what the WBO do.
They're
Watch.
gonna strip him.
Because
They're gonna
look, let
strip
me
him.
show you this. Right after he fought Castano, what was Charlo's last fight? Castano, right?
Yeah, the second Castano fight, yes.
The second Castano fight, a month later, the WBO come out and say he mandated to fight Tim Tszyu, which Fundora had fought damn near 2-3 title eliminators. He lost to Erickson Lubin. I mean, he beat Erickson Lubin. Fundora was supposed to fight Charlo. The WBO,
Yeah,
Tim
I
Tszyu,
remember it. It was the W. He fought the
they paid the
WBC
WBO,
mandatory.
bro.
No. Tim Tszyu was WBO. When Fundora beat Lubin,
With the WBC.
he WBC mandatory. Yeah, like he was supposed to fight for the WBC title. But yeah, I feel you. I remember that. But hey,
Remember, Erickson Lubin had fought 2-3 fights to get his title eliminator to fight Jamel Charlo. Then Fundora beats Erickson Lubin. He's supposed to have the title shot for the WBC crown. Instead, they come out of nowhere a month after he beat Castano and say, no, you have to fight Tim Tszyu. And go and look up to the boxing fans watching. Look at the documentary of how corrupt the WBO is.
Look at the documentaries on how corrupt all sanctioning bodies is. They need a WBC sanctioning body. Fucking they need that. They truly do need that because it's disgusting how nasty that promotion that sanctioning body's been for since its inception, bro. It's a terrible sanctioning body, and I don't know why people say that's the most prestigious belt.
My question is, what the fuck is Keith Thurman?
Man, hey, Keith Thurman wanted to play them games. Fuck Keith, man. Fuck Keith Thurman, man. I don't
Keith
care.
Thurman is my favorite fighter, bro. I came back to the sport of boxing after like 2-3 years after I seen him talk shit to Paulie Malignaggi, and he is just playing with his fans, bro. I don't know what he doing. I can respect that you're living good, you're eating steak and shrimp, my brother, but come on back, Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? What you doing,
Keith
please?
Thurman be too injury prone, man. He's too injury prone. You have to
And
understand
he ain't
that.
far enough to be injured no more. He ain't injured no more. His injuries done healed. His last fight was against Mario Barrios.
Mm-hmm.
That was about what, 2 years ago? What he getting injured doing? He falling down steps?
Yeah, we gotta understand this. When it comes down to Keith Thurman, he don't want to be served on a platter to people like Jaron Ennis or anything. If he's gonna lose, he's gonna lose to the elite
Then,
level dudes because let's keep it a buck.
He
was
needs to
supposed
stay
to fight
active.
Floyd. Yeah, he was supposed to fight Floyd Mayweather. People fail to realize but Floyd Mayweather put Errol Spence on him, but because he was mandatory to Floyd, and people fail to realize that.
Yeah, I remember that because I was very much hoping that Keith Thurman would get that shot against Floyd Mayweather. And then the next thing I hear coming out, oh, Errol Spence, he gave Floyd trouble in sparring. Then Floyd come out and say, well, if Keith Thurman want to fight me, then he needs to go and fight my guy Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. was 15. Errol Spence Jr. was 15-0 with no fucking title, and y'all say he ducked Errol Spence. Errol Spence had nothing to offer, like Keith just had nothing to offer.
Yeah, that was some bullshit, bro. That shit pissed me off. And like no one ever wants to call Floyd out on the whole shit that he's done his whole career, man. The whole shit. That'd be some real whole ass shit that he be doing. And no one ever calls him out on that. Why?
He has his ways, but as far as the most beautiful fighter with everything I've ever seen of a fighter that a fighter is supposed to have, Floyd, that man, bro.
I feel you, but the shit that you do, the whole shit that you do, you sometimes don't even be believing in yourself. So, like,
True.
Let's look at it from this perspective, right? After the Manny Pacquiao fight, don't you mean to tell me you don't beat up Kell Brook to become undisputed? What type of shit is that?
Hold on.
He must lie and say, "Yo, I've been undisputed before." Never have you. And people want to believe that dumb shit.
HD2.
Corny.
HD2.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm talking to HD2. Somebody just commented. I feel exactly like you. That's the only reason I made the steroid video. Something in my heart. Y'all remember that song? Something in my heart. So yeah, I'm just having a good time. But I'm afraid something gonna happen about this fight with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And he just said it. I think that Errol Spence is gonna pull out. He pulled out against the Manny Pacquiao. I think something big is going to happen, and I think that the fight is not gonna happen, y'all. I think Errol Spence is gonna pull out. That fake ass eye injury he had with that torn retina, and then got in a ring with Ugis 3 months later, and y'all believe that shit. Sugar Ray Leonard stayed at the ring for damn near a year and a half with a detached retina. But I guess Errol is superhuman. I always used to call him Thanos, but damn. Y'all know you got to get silicone. They use silicone, and some people say, oh, they use lasers now. Okay, but still then, he had a detached retina, had eye surgery, and came back and fought in 3 months. What the fuck are y'all talking about? From a headbutt. He said he was sparring and got headbutted and it detached his retina. Who the fuck was who headbutted him? Juggernaut from X-Men? Juggernaut must have been in that motherfucker.
Nah, he's probably getting pieced up in sparring, but yo, that makes sense, bro. That makes fucking sense.
A detached retina, which they say he got right on the plane and went across the water with the boy Yellow Beezer, which they had video. Go look it up. I'm not capping. Had video of him at the time when he had a detached retina drinking. But it's a known fact that you're not supposed to get on airplanes with a detached retina.
Because of the fucking pressure.
Huh, fool? Huh, fool? So what do you Aerosmith fans be fucking talking about? When somebody bring you the truth, you still be, oh, you a hater. No, you a dick rider.
Yeah, man. But you gotta understand these people, they weird. Like you don't even
like
want to entertain. You don't even want to entertain people like that. Just leave them to their own ignorance. Let them be led to the gallows and shit. So like,
denial is a
ultimately,
motherfucker. Somebody can come tell you something about your mama, and of course you'll sit there and say that shit ain't true. You'll deny it and this and that and other. But I bet you as time goes on, and eventually the truth may come out, but you're gonna see the truth. You're gonna see, damn. But they told me it's the exact same way my mama act and do shit. It's gonna come out. One thing about the truth, it gonna stand, bro.
irrespective of anything.
You can't hide it. You can't cover, like Angel Garcia said. You can't cover it with a cloud. Ain't no way you gonna. Truth is the truth.
That makes
also, let me tell them this. I'll never forget this because we ain't rich over here. Y'all see it going across the bottom of the screen. Support the channel, please. Share the videos, hit the like buttons. I truly thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. I'm also seeing this as I'm looking at boxing news. Dillian White on Anthony Joshua rematch. Don't nobody want to see that. I would rather see Wilder versus Joshua.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't want to see that either.
We've been waiting on that fight about 7 years.
Yeah, I just want Joshua to get back in a better headspace. That's been I think that's been my favorite fighter in the 2010s, man. I respect him. I respect the hard road he's taken in terms of these fights and shit. It's just like I wanted him to beat Usyk so badly, bro. And that last fight, man, that split decision, it pissed me off because he did the hard work, man. He did the hard work in that
What
division.
split decision?
And huh?
I said, what split decision?
The split decision with the Usyk, the second Usyk fight was a split decision.
Oh,
that
shit.
second Usyk.
So what'd you say, bro?
I just said, I seen AJ really grind hard, not take any, bad fights, fight all his mandatories, do what he was supposed to do as a fighter. And it bothers me that a lot of these motherfuckers talk this shit about AJ, but Deontay Wilder had mandatory after wazoo after mandatory, and he was never fighting any of them. And that's what pisses me off about the sport.
Deontay Wilder. Oh. See, and I gotta talk about this. I used to think people was bullshitting, and I was a little bit biased because I'm from Alabama. But after I checked it out and I looked into it, bro, and I thought about it, why the fuck didn't Deontay Wilder? And he did the same thing Floyd Mayweather did. Deontay Wilder told Dillian White if he fight Luis Ortiz, he'll give him a title shot. What the fuck was that?
Some whole ass shit, man.
What that sound like though?
That sounds like somebody ducking somebody.
That's a duck. Quack quack. Yeah. That's a motherfucking duck. Why I got to go fight somebody else to fight you?
And why do I have to sign to the PBC to fight you?
Come on now.
It's whole
I'm from
shit,
Alabama.
man.
I'm showing y'all I ain't biased. And which I don't like Deontay Wilder no more from that shit he had said about hard working 9 to 5 people because he was mad he got beat up by Tyson Fury.
What he say about hard working 9 to 5 people?
Basically, what LeBron James said, I'm gonna go back to my rich life, and they gonna go back to working their jobs and paying to see me.
It is what it is. But you know
Nah,
why I
fuck
think
him.
Bron said. You know why I think Bron said that. Yo, that man's been through a lot of pressure in his life, and
How
I'm
do
gonna
that?
say this.
Don't do that shit. They pressure ain't our pressure.
I feel you.
It's on you to be a fucked up, rude person. If I had money, I smile broke. I go through shit every day and still genuine to people. This is the person. It ain't got shit to do with your money. I don't go fuck what he going through. You got enough money to make sure everybody around you smile. The only bad day LeBron James or any of these motherfuckers have is worrying about a motherfucker who didn't show up to do something for them. They ain't going through shit like we ain't going through. They ain't got to be no bad fucking people. You ain't
Hey,
going through
bro,
what I'm going through.
you gotta look at it from this perspective, bro. That nigga didn't have his father. That nigga had to deal with his. He had to deal with his mom. He had to deal with his mom being on all types of
Hey,
bullshit, bro.
I
Huh?
know that shit. I know that shit. I know what it's like coming up without. Okay, I understand it, but you made it. That don't mean because that don't mean, bro. They stress is not our stress. You $140 million man, and you walk around treating people like shit, and you gonna give them an excuse?
Yeah, I feel you, but hey, do we do rituals? They do.
No, I ain't talking about the rituals. I ain't talking about the entertainment industry. I ain't talking about the satanic part. Nothing of that. I'm just talking
But
about
think
being a
about it
gent.
like that. If think about it like that, bro. If they gotta go through that, we don't. So hey, it is.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
They
I,
gotta
I'm,
go through that.
I'm,
Think
I'm,
about
li-
it.
hold on. I'm finna explain. You saying exactly like this. You saying we looking at it like they regular people, but in actuality, they have done things. They have done things that they have should not done to get this money. So that's what makes them stingy.
Yeah, think about it like this though,
Yeah,
because
I see.
let's
So
keep
I'm
it a
not.
buck.
I'm not finna save people when I had to sign my name in blood to get where I'm at.
Thank you. But you and I understand that, but think about it like this too. At one point in time, they were regular, normal motherfuckers. You gotta remember, if LeBron don't get this fucking NBA shit, hey, he's just another 6'8" nigga in the hood with no father, and he gotta take care of his mom. He gotta take care of his
With a
girl.
regular
He gotta take
job.
care. What job? Hey, at the end of the day, they're normal people that went to the left-handed side of life because they didn't want to deal with the stresses that we had to deal with. Because at the end of the day, in this life, the bullshit is inescapable. Bullshit's inescapable in all forms and uh all areas of life. So that's why I give them grace. Because think about it like this: irrespective of anything, how can you really enjoy something knowing that, yo, I sold my soul for this, B? Think about it.
Mhm.
Yo, I put people in graves and shit, and I framed it in a way to think that, yo, they died naturally, but no, I had to sacrifice this person to move up in
Hold on.
degree.
We gonna change. We got to change the topic. I'm losing people. They don't understand what we talking about.
All right, let's
We got
change
to.
that topic.
Yeah, we got to get off this. You know what I'm saying? The people starting to leave. I know. You know, people. A lot of people ain't caught up on the world like that. So I'm
Like
finna
you
ask.
and I.
Yeah, they ain't caught up on it like that. So we gonna go to another question, and I gotta ask you this. I just seen this. Teofimo Lopez Sr. furious over Javante being ranked above Teofimo in the pound for pound listings.
No,
How
it's
do you feel about that?
disgusting because, yo, who Teofimo, no, who Javante Tank Davis fight to be pound for fucking pound? Like, yo, bro, your only legit win was Jose Pedraza years ago. Yo, literally, who was he
Thank
beating?
you. Thank you.
Who's he beating?
I ain't beat nobody, but thank you for saying that. Because if I said that, oh, you a black, oh, you black too, ain't it? Hey, you got a big
Who?
channel too, bro. Yeah.
I don't have a big channel. The
You know
fuck?
what? Ain't your don't I thought you had a channel.
No, I'm just a regular. I'm just a regular dude on Ring
Man,
IQ's.
you ain't no regular dude, bro. Don't never say that about yourself. You're a special nigga. Don't say that. Say
Sensei
before you
Stereo
say
again. I'm a special nigga.
before
I feel you. I'm a
yeah, before you
unique
say you're a
individual.
regular nigga, say a regular person. Say you're a special nigga. Don't know.
I feel you. But like, think about it like this: who is he beating outside of Jose Pedraza?
Nobody.
Who?
Nobody.
Like, think about it. You beat Jesus Cuellar, who was 126. You beat Hugo Ruiz, who was 122 when you were
Thank
at
you.
130. Think
Thank
about
you.
it. Liam Walsh. Who is Liam Walsh?
Thank you.
Think about it. At 35, who did you beat? You beat Hector Garcia, who came out
Gamboa.
from 130.
He beat
Gamboa.
Gamboa.
Gamboa in 12
That was
rounds
his.
when
That was his.
Robinson Castellanos stopped him in 7, and when Terence Crawford took his O. What type of
Hey,
shit is this?
that was his test fight at 135, and he didn't look too good. You notice that?
Yo, bro, think about it like this.
Yeah, he didn't look too good against old Gamboa.
Old Gamboa, former gold medalist, former all that stuff, and you still couldn't get him out of there. And he had a torn Achilles in the 12th round.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. This is the bullshit I talk about with these motherfuckers, man. These sports fans like
So,
what they like, bro.
and
They
that's
don't
why.
like fuck.
And that's why I rock with what Teofimo just recently said, and Teofimo saying. He said the way to beat Tank is to be outboxing, be a pure boxer. And the reason Devin Haney, and I think Tank could possibly knock Devin out, but the reason Devin don't go nowhere near, Tank don't go nowhere near Devin is because Devin is a pure boxer. And Devin was 17 years old and made Tank get out of ring at 21 years old, y'all.
I remember. And I also do.
Devin was 17 years old when they talking about that bet. When everybody walked out the ring and Nate Jones
with
and
Nate,
everybody.
with Nate Jones and all, but they also say fucking during that spar, Tank almost KO'd him. But
Hey,
I don't
see, I'm finna say this song that Brandon made. Almost doesn't count.
but I look at it from
Almost doesn't count.
I look at it from this perspective, right? I think it's this. Tank can box a bit. I'm not saying Tank is not skilled in terms of boxing because he's very patient and he's very cerebral in there. So I can't just say he's this, some dude who's some shit. Tank is a highly talented fighter. But I say this about Tank, right? You are highly talented against the opposition that you've been facing.
True.
You have not fought the elite level opposition that Devin Haney's fought. And as you can see, Devin Haney had scars of it. Think about it. Vasily Lomachenko's been calling you out since 130. How come you never fought him? Tevin Farmer was calling you out at 130. How come you never fought him? Think about it. There's dudes that you could have fought at 30 already, and you did not want to fight them for whatever reason. And you
no black fighters. Notice, no black fighters on the resume.
Pull Tank resume up. Yo, I'm gonna pull Tank resume up right now. This shit crazy.
Yeah, but pull it up. No fighter of brown skin, Puerto Rican descent, Indonesian nigga, a South African nigga.
Pedraza was Puerto Rican. So think about it. He won his first title at 17-0, and he won it January 14th. He won it January 14th, 2017, and it's right now. His last fight was April 22nd, 2023. So we're gonna go through it. Jose Pedraza was his only legitimate win. Liam Walsh, who is he? Francisco Fonseca.
Please.
You ever heard of him?
Please.
Jesus Cuellar.
Who?
That dude, last time I checked, he was fighting at 126.
Who?
Hugo Ruiz.
Who?
Hugo Ruiz was as low as a fucking super flyweight. He started his career as a super flyweight. Okay.
I believe I'm becoming an owl. I believe I'm coming an owl because I gotta keep saying who? Keep naming.
So we have Jose Pedraza, Liam Walsh, Francisco Fonseca, Jesus Cuellar, Hugo Ruiz, Ricardo Nunes. Mind you, that's when he was all at 130. Yuriorkis Gamboa. Or old Gamboa, but hey, if you want to give him
old Gamboa, 38-year-old Gamboa.
Yep. Leo Santa Cruz.
Moved up.
Mario Barrios.
Rehydration clause.
Isaac Cruz.
Fought him with one hand. Fought him with one hand, but looked bad.
Rolando Romero.
Riley started boxing when he was a teenager. He was supposed to win that fight.
Hector Garcia.
Bullshit. Moved up.
Picked him up.
Moved up.
Who that? and Ryan Garcia. So you mean from his 17th fight
Rehydration
all the way,
clause.
yeah, from his 17th fight all the way up to his 29th fight. Who the fuck has he beaten?
Nobody.
And people gonna call you a hater, a house nigga, a coon, all types of
You just want to see
played out
another black
corny
man
ass
fall
language.
down. You a hater. You just mad because you broke. Yeah, I'm mad because I'm broke. Yeah. Tell
We should
things.
all be mad.
Yeah.
But think
Because I'm
about it.
telling the truth. I'm mad because I'm broke.
Yeah. Think about it. January 14th, 2017, Jose Pedraza, that win. That's the only good win you have on your career objectively. What the fuck? Think about it. You could have fought fucking Tevin Former. You could have fought. You could have fought Alberto Machado. You fought a whole bunch of niggas at 130. What the fuck?
And see,
Like yo,
Boston fans gonna go and look right now, especially if you're a Tank fan. Who is Tevin Farm? Let me go see. This dude with all these losses, that dude turned into an animal after all them losses and became a champion. One of the
and he
slickest,
stepped.
one of the slickest defensive fighters out today, like Sweet
Fuck
Pea
all
and
the
Floyd.
yeah, fuck all them losses. Yo, I thought all call-outs was mandatory. He stepped to your shit as a man. And at the end of the day, you wanted to strike him and everything. And you was telling you, yo, get off me, yada yada yada. You had a hothead movement, but you wouldn't step in the ring with him? Fuck all that losses shit. That man stepped to you man to man. You
Mhm.
still didn't fight him.
You did
I
all
don't want
that,
to hear
having
that.
people having to hold you and like you finna snap, and you still didn't fight him.
Still didn't fight him. And Eddie Hearn said he will pay you $7 million, and you didn't fight him.
Same
What the
thing.
fuck is that?
Eddie Hearn told Charlo that for Demetrius Andrade and turned it down.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrade's still my man, but I'm kind of disappointed with him in terms of what he did with Janibek Ali Kamaran.
Yes. He needed that
Huh?
fight. That was gonna set a match under his ass.
Because,
He was gonna be on
because
fire.
he would have beat the shit out of Janibek. That's my thing.
I
But
ain't
you
gonna
know
say
why
that.
I think he would have. You know why I think he got pissed off? Because all of his fights, I think he had satisfied a mandatory the year prior with Liam Williams, and I don't think he liked how the WBO was doing that to him. But at the end of the day, the best fight you could have fought at that time was to fight that dude, because if you beat the boogeyman, that monster, right? No
Yep.
one can say anything about it.
Yep. That would have put you in a highlight. That would have got you another big fight. And then possibly your next fight would have been a Canelo fight. But Demetrius Andrade, and which a lot of people don't know this if you watch my channel, I'm on the Demetrius Andrade intro at a minute and 20 seconds on his intro of his channel. Just to let you know, I'm a big supporter of him, but I have to tell the truth. The jumping out of fights really disturbed me as a fan of Demetrius Andrade. It
Like
really does.
how the fuck you not fight Arislandi Lara, bro? But Jared Hurd does. That doesn't make sense to me.
Man,
It
what
don't.
a
And I've been giving him nothing but grace. That's one of my favorite fighters. I've been rocking with him since my senior year in high school. It's him
Mhm.
going on 10 fucking years, bro. I fuck with him, but yo, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to look at it. Yo, you dropped out of the Jamal Charlo fight for no fucking reason. Sure. Wait, did you feel like you were getting
No, no,
underpaid
no,
by
no,
Al
no.
Heyman while you
He
were the
didn't. No, no,
champion?
no.
Yes. But you
Hold up.
didn't sign with Al Heyman.
They cleared this up while him and Jamal Charlo was talking. It wasn't
Jamel, you
about
mean
Jamal. Him and Jamal was on the phone talking about the upcoming fight they supposed to be having in October if he don't get the Canelo fight. And he basically, Demetrius and him was on the phone, and they both basically stated it was about money. Demetrius Andrade was the champion at the time. Charlo was the person trying to get the belt, and they was going to pay Charlo more than Demetrius Andrade.
I remember at 54, but at the end of the day, you know who was going to pay him more? Al Heyman was going to pay him more. He was going to get his bread from his promoter. So at the end of the day, you can't get mad with what the promoter of somebody who signed under him getting paid as opposed to yours. Yo,
So
you supposed to make sure you were signed to Banner One promotion, so you gotta say, yo, Banner, I want more money, B. What the fuck? I'm the champion of the world here. How the fuck is it that I beat Vanis Martirosyan and get the WBO 154 belt, and I'm not getting paid extra bread for becoming champion?
now
Now
that you say it like that,
he
I
signed
do
to
kind of
Banner
see it
One.
as a duck. Now that you say
Huh?
it like that, I do kind of see it as a duck. Because
Think
regardless,
about it.
hold on,
It's
if the way
what's
that
up?
you're saying it is accurate, that if Al Heyman was paying his fight away, then that had nothing to do with you. That had nothing to do with you. You are correct if that was the situation.
Yeah, but I rock with Andrade. I've been watching him for years, and I think he would have beat both those brothers, especially at
Yeah, beat the
54.
Charlo's ass. That's
Bro,
easy.
I remember what he was doing at 54. The shit he was doing to niggas at 54, boy, like he was looking scared. Yo, there was at 154, Canelo was not gonna go nowhere near him.
There was recently talking about they blackballed and the Charlo brothers. If a fighter is horrible and you feel you could easily beat him and he got a respected name, because a lot of y'all don't even know that Keith Thurman got his one-time name from beating Demetrius Andrade one time. That's why he chose the name one time. He was so proud that he beat Demetrius Andrade one time out of three, I think, that he
I think
chose
four.
the name one time.
Yeah, think about it like that, bro.
Demetrius
Motherfuckers know
the,
motherfuckers know how good Demetrius Andrade was and Gary Russell Jr. was. Motherfuckers know how good those guys were, but they
yeah,
did terrible business, man.
they
And
they were the guys that, like in high school, when you come in and you hear, oh, this dude could fight good and this dude like on some street shit, but instead it was the amateur hallways. When them Demetrius Andrade and, like he just said, Gary Russell will walk through the hallways, they were like, oh, and Floyd Mayweather was known like that badly. When Floyd walked in that hole, they already knew, oh, that's that dude, Floyd Mayweather. They already
Floyd
knew Demetrius
Mayweather,
Andrade.
Bob Judah, that 1916. But I remember these dudes, bro. But ultimately, they gotta understand they did poor business, and ultimately, it's not how talented you are; it's who you know.
Yeah. And then, like I say all the time, growing up in poverty and low education, there's no book on how to manage money for us when we're young. And ain't no book on learning how not to trust people who you think care for you. So
That's a fact because at the end of the day, it's impossible. It's impossible, and I
yeah,
know he's a young dude, and I understand that he's from Rhode Island. I feel you. I understand
I'm
all
gonna
these things.
I'm gonna go to it in the point of the why to show the why. You gonna get fucked over in any new genre you trying to jump into. If you a drug dealer and you trying to go corporate, guess what? It's a corporate nigga gonna slit your throat and scam you. Why? Because you new to it. You don't know shit. Yeah, man, I need
That's
you.
a
And
fact.
you trying to buy some apartment buildings, and niggas tell you, hey man, I just need 100. I know I need 200,000 to get this shit cleared for you to get these apartments. And it really was 100,000. You see what I'm saying? He'd have made $100,000 off your motherfucking back. You see what I'm saying? The corporate world and the entertainment world is more cutthroat than the streets. And you'll probably end up killing somebody because it's too many zeros.
Of course, it's a lot of things in that corporate world that be on some really foul shit.
A
Worse
nigga,
than what
a nigga can owe you $400, but imagine if a nigga owed you 400,000.
imagine a
That's a
motherfucker owing
whole
you
different
400.
mindset.
Imagine a motherfucker owing you $4 million.
Somebody
Think
finna
about
die.
it. Think about it like that, bro. But hey,
Somebody finna die.
I look at it from this perspective. Demetrius Andrade has been more active than Jamal Charlo, so I think he beats Jamal. But I look at it from this perspective. If Jamal comes back and gets some good wins under his belt, I think he can still be viable. But one thing about Maul, I think he needs to, he needs to get a fight soon. He needs to look forward to doing something. He needs to be looking forward to a goal, looking forward to, winning fights and shit. Like at the end of the day, you got if you can't fight fucking Demetrius, fight your mandatory. And I understand your mandatory is a
Yeah,
dangerous fighter, but you gotta do something, bro. Because
you
you being
gotta
at
do
this
something.
crib. You being depressed and everything ain't gonna do nothing for you. You feel me?
I just said he must be sleeping with Mauricio Suleiman or something. No, I ain't saying that no, allegedly. I'm just talking being funny. But how you keep a title for damn near 3 years, bro? Ain't did shit.
Fucking ridiculous, man. I can't believe that shit, bro. Because Jose Suleiman would at least say like, hey, I can't keep doing this because ultimately I'm going to be in disrepute. This shit is corny, B. This shit is corny. Like, yo, you gotta remember the Graziano Racciani situation almost got the WBC kicked out. And I think people need to start fucking saying, yo, I'm tired of this shit, man. Because this shit is embarrassing.
Let me talk about this because I see one of my guys, Noah, talking about this fight. And this is a good fight I want to see too. Benavidez, no, not Benavidez, but Bivol versus Beterbiev.
That's a
Who
damn
you
good
got?
fight. That's a pick 'em fight, but I just don't know what's gonna happen because ultimately I look at it from this perspective. With Bivol, he's still Russian and they want to play those games. And they see that, Artur Beterbiev, as great as the fighter as he is, he don't sell because he's fucking, he's Russian.
Mhm.
And he's not American, and that biasness of being American,
I'm talking about just as far as the fight. Who you think gonna win?
I got Bivol, but hey, if Bivol get caught with some shit, it's gonna be it might be short, or it might be a short night for him because hey, you can say whatever you want about Beterbiev still a good boxer.
I'm going for Bivol too. I think that Bivol showed me something. This is something that I learned from. Well, it's just my opinion, but I've seen that boxers who throw multiple straight punches mostly win fights. It's the fighters that throw
Because
all them hooks and body hooks is the ones that end up getting dropped and knocked out. And when I seen what Bivol did to Canelo by throwing all them straight combinations back to back, that made me aware that Bivol is very fundamental and he understands life that you can keep dodging hooks, but you can't keep dodging straight down punches. You can't. You could dodge this when you straight punches. You dodge maybe two, but if I throw five, three of them gonna hit you or two. And Bivol did that all night against Canelo, and I
I
think he's
think
gonna do
Canelo
it
was
all
making him miss
night.
a lot too. Because think about it, if one thing about straight punches, they're gonna come back in a straight line. So if you slip, like think about it. A lot of people threw
You
straight
ain't gonna be
punches
able to
like
slip too much with a straight punch, straight punches. You can slip, and then a third one gonna hit you. Because how many places your head gonna move with a straight punch?
to they can only it can only go left to right because at the end of the day your head is always going to
Exactly.
come back to the middle because
Exactly. And I ain't no mathematician, but I'm sure if I miss with the left and I miss with the right, I ain't gonna miss the third or fourth shot if I'm throwing straight punches. Straight
I feel
punches.
you.
I ain't talking about halfway hooking punches. I'm talking about straight punch. Everybody go back and watch Bill versus Canelo. Straight punches. Back to back, back to back. He wasn't throwing hooks. You could dodge hooks easier. Back to back straight punches.
I feel you. I think Bivol is very sharp, very fast. He's preserved. He hasn't taken too much punishment, and I think he would be the betting favorite due to that. But there's something about that Terminator known as Artur Beterbiev. It's just
Yeah,
like it seems like every time he hit a motherfucker, niggas just get crunched, B. Like
yeah.
he was doing the fucking look what he was doing to Marcus Brown. And Marcus a damn good
Marcus
fighter. I know
Brown ain't
Marcus
shit.
Brown first. Huh?
Not to disrespect the Marcus Brown, the fighter he give us entertainment. Marcus Brown is a technical win fighter. He like to headbutt and hold niggas. Marcus Brown ain't nothing special.
But at the end of the day, man, he was hitting Beterbiev with some shit, and he was landing some good hard shots on Beterbiev. One thing I fucking say about Beterbiev, bro, once he got blood in his eye, he just started fucking turning up on this nigga, and he got him the fuck up out of it. The shots he was landing on Marcus, bro, I love Marcus, man. them shots are not normal, bro. Like when he hit motherfuckers really get fucked up off them shots.
Yeah, I got Bill whooping that ass, man. This
So
what I
at the end of the day, because also I know Joe Smith Jr. I've seen him, like they both used to come to my gym in New York, Freeport PAL, and I seen them spar Shuni Monahan a lot. All of them gave them great work from both sides. But to see how Beterbiev was just doing them niggas, like Beterbiev was walking through them like a knife through hot butter. And I'm not being disrespectful. It's just what the fuck I saw. So like Beterbiev is dangerous, B.
I gotta get this. Yeah, he dangerous. I gotta get this Ross on my channel, man. I got his number. I'm gonna have to do a video with him. Ross be talking about a lot of stuff that we know about. You know what I'm saying? And it may. I gotta explain this to the people who watching. This algorithm shit is some whole shit. Y'all see channel. I know channels that got like 100,000 subscribers. Then you go look at their videos, bro. They got 343 views. This algorithm is fucking over people.
I look at it from this perspective. I gotta stop saying that. That's just my catchphrase. I look at it like this, right?
Yeah.
I watch Doggy Diamonds irrespective of the algorithm or not. I watch my OG's channel irrespective of the algorithm or not. I watch certain things irrespective of the algorithm or not. And people just gotta just start saying, yo, I fuck with this dude, and nobody can tell me anything different about dude. But like certain motherfuckers don't be having that, that thing in them.
And that's what I'm saying. It has to be that damn algorithm, because I got another channel. I got another channel too. How is it that before they started the algorithm, before they started that whole algorithm bullshit, your views can go up to 250,000, but now it's channels with 737 subscribers, and then you go look at their channel, it's 7,000 views on a daily basis. How is that fucking happening? How?
Because YouTube is YouTube. They're not playing with you. They're not playing.
They don't want you to make no money for real.
Because you're not playing the game. You're doing some foul ass shit. If you're doing some foul ass, no, it's not that
you're talking about ignorant shit and bullshit. Your channel gonna flourish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talk about what we talk about, and we never gonna change because we thorough men. Because ultimately, we don't like the bullshit and what's going on. We see what's going on in this world, and this world is the world on some foul shit.
So they don't want to listen to us, so they shadow ban certain channels. But it is what it is. But hey, y'all, I've been on for a while now. I've been on 2 hours.
It's been good talking to you, bro. This is the first time I've been on your channel. Hopefully you invite me again, and I hope to talk to you again, man. I'm really appreciative.
You are welcome back on the channel.
Thank you.
You are welcome back on the channel anytime, bro. I appreciate you. You helped the channel today. It was good conversating with you about boxing, and I just appreciate you. Yeah, and life.
Peace, brother.
Life, most definitely. But y'all stay tuned. Your boy Easy gonna keep coming with the real boxing and more. I thank you again, my brother. This Easy, and I'm out.